Yo, yo, yo. Buddha man. Volume, guys, volume, volume. See the volume? It's nice. This already pumped. This hasn't. Small volume down there. Losing volume. 4-hourly closing in 43 minutes. Yeah, we're shorting, now we are long. Understand. How you guys doing? What you guys think? Good enough? Matic down 10%. Seconds left. Good enough for me, man. Good enough for me. Where is the goal? Market 100%, 10-10 isolated. Open long, confirm. Still got 40 minutes left. 40 minutes left. I'm a little bit unsure. So we longed a long Matic. 17 on 4-hour RSI, 18 on 1-hour RSI. Again, hi Nami, how you doing? Frankly, Sash, everything is choppy right now. I want to advise any sport resist trade, but pullback trade is only where you can trade this without loss. Such a bad trade. It might be a bad trade, we don't know. But you know, we gotta do the stuff. We gotta do the stuff. What's our entry at? Entry price 76.90. from there. There we go, updated everything. So we're gonna see how far this actually goes. This is a 50-minute chart. Oh, there's a sign for top side, but no volume yet. It's gonna fall much more. Photos without strategy. We posted in the Telegram chat, so we got a TA fans club. We got a TF. I don't know if you can see this, but you know, we got a TF fans club Telegram chat, and we post in there, you know, lines and stuff. So if you wanna be part of the TF fans club, there is a link somewhere down below. TP time to acquire positive. 525. Already broken this towards upside, which is nice. Double bottom down here on 1 minute time frame, 5 minute time frame. Got a 3 nice weeks on the downside. The bigger time frame is not yet out of the dump. Huh? The streamer. Nice, but still not out of the dump yet. Moving, I cannot see my lines. Hej!
Ropa.
Nej, inte okej, du kan ropa.
Jag ser hem.
Du kan snacka, du kan förtälla vad som sker.
Jag kör genom granuastigt.
Vadå?
Granuastigt.
See up we go.
Up you go.
Och så ser du bullish.
Polis.
Och så ser du to the moon.
Todomo.
Tack.
Pappa, du snackar.
Jag ska snacka, okej. Tja. Ha det. Okay, she gave it back to me. There we go. Still this 20 moving average on 1 minute chart is acting a little bit shady. So we can close the door. Mikael, rolig. Tell Papa 13k. There's just so much difference on everything. Hope you teach your kid TA. Yeah, I gotta do that. That's why I'm making these videos, because you know, at one point they need to learn it. They need to learn it. How's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin back, it's doing fine. It's doing this triple stuff down here, and then you know, go up here again. I think this is bouncing off nicely. Higher up here at least. Still needs to get above certain levels up here at the top. Matic, right now Matic is the one that we are watching. We got a long on Matic, guys. We got a long on Matic. How you doing, boss? Nolan, we're doing good, but the supermoon is not working as expected, so it is messing us, you know, up a little bit too much. Look at this line. Look at this line over here on Matic up here. We just been, you know, cruising towards the downside over here. Start like on this pullback, fake out towards the downside. It was huge volume up here actually. Then it came big volume, and then it just continued dumping towards the downside. This came in an uptrend volume. First time supermoon failless. I wouldn't say it's first time, but you know, it's definitely one of the times. Yeah, we got a decent enough buy-in on we got a decent enough buy-in, so you know we can even let it go down like 5% or something like that, and you know, still be fine. So you know if it goes down there, you know, because our entry is nice so far. So far our entry is nice. Oh, this is nicer. Trying to catch the bottoms. Catch, what does Coins Case say? Try to catch the bottom, get smelly fingers or something like that, right? Would you, if this was a, you know, long chart, would you long this, guys? Would you long this or would you short this? What you think? What would you do, guys? What would you do? I would definitely short this. If this was, you know, regular chart, I would short this. Wouldn't you short this? I think I would short this. Yeah, like if this was, you know, upward chart, would you short or long? You would short this. Yeah, I would short this as well, because you know, explode up here, going up here towards upside. You know, it's already breaking certain levels up here. You know, right now it needs to go back below this level. First level is up here. This trend line up here. Once this breaks this trend line up here, it might do something like this up here, but it's you know, it looks like it's gonna be, you know, short. I was sure, but I always get wrecked when I short. Yeah. Okay, let's go back and not lose the sight of the volume. Let's see how Bitcoin is doing up here. Triple bottom down there. Right now it's doing nicely. It's holding the support, I think. Let's see up here. There we go. Bounce. Nice bounce off the support. Let's see. Medical smells should be getting some kind of bounce. We had a nice entry down there, which is also all good and nice. It's hugging the trend line already. Yeah, it's hugging the trend line. It's been hugging trend line. So oftentimes you'll see this, you know, hugging trend line, and then you get these explosions towards downside. The volume, this volatility, this is volume volatility, right? And then eventually it breaks this and goes towards upside. Now that's what I'm basing it on. You can also see once when we're going down over here, it started, the volume started over here on this candle up here, and then it you know, pushed the price down. So this was going some kind of channel, then exploded towards downside. This is huge volatility, and right now we are hoping this will eventually, you know, get a higher high up here and go towards upside. At least that's the plan. That's the plan. Now if this fails, how much can it fail before we actually capitulate? What you guys think? Okay, this is a Binance chart, but Bybit chart is a little bit below that. Bybit chart is a little bit below that. The question is how much further down this can actually, you know, push it down. I mean, it's already like low as F. So it's very low. It's down here at 17. The momentum is losing pace. Although momentum is still going down, it is kind of it's kind of not losing pace. Still pushing it very, very hard down. Still exploding towards the downside over here. But extensions are real, man. Extensions are really real. You can still push it down more, but gonna trade. What are you in? Yeah, we're gonna trade Matic long. Trade entry long. See up here. Bitcoin managed to get above the moving average, 10-20 moving average, which is very nice. Bullish engulfing candle on 1 minute time frame up here. Bullish engulfing up here above the moving average is really nice. We got also higher high and higher low up here on the chart, on 1 minute chart. So, you know, short term, it maybe, just maybe, be okay. Still need to, you know, get above moving averages up here. Yes, yes, good. 24k BTC today. I don't know, man. That'd be insane if that happens, but, you know, I don't know. Right now, everybody's in a state of panic. It's down like 10% plus. But I'm already seeing, like, Bitcoin is down 7%, but altcoins are also down 7%. Some altcoins are only down 5%, guys. If you look at the daily time frame, some altcoins are only down 5%. Like, they didn't dump that much. People, although it does seem that it's been dumping forever. So, you know, maybe, you know, Link is down 8%. I think people are in a state of fear, which is actually good for us. We want people to be in fear. When people is in fear, you know, it... because if this just, you know, drops down, it's just gonna, you know, do this over here. So, you know, we can still wait. This is the trend over here. Chili's is the best. How is Chili's doing right now? Minus 8% down. I was in a Chili's short from up here, and then I closed it around 8% down there, but it went lower down, like maybe 120%. 80% is good. Not gonna complain too much. Volume is building up here. We broke the trend down. It's really heavily, you know, being pushed towards the downside, like. Is this the increase in speed? They're trying hard push it down. A little late, man. It's a leading downtrend due to Ellen. What did Ellen do right now? Good afternoon, Damien. How you doing, man? Looks strong due to ETH merge. A little bit unsure about that, but you know, people have been talking. I don't know. It's down 13% today, but it's been strong, very strong. Yeah, it might be because of merge. I don't know, because nobody know. At least I don't know what's gonna happen with the, you know, miners. It looks not good though. You never listened to me. Told you, you never listened to me. What did you say, man? You said it's gonna go down to, you know, 16k or something like that, 19k. But we are not at 19k yet, so you know. You don't have bragging rights just yet, you know. You might get bragging rights later, but not right now. Wow, Ethereum dumped big time. It's failing to get a back up. That's what I'm opening much. Yeah, when you get to 19k, I said Bitcoin will go down to 19k and don't open a long. But you don't have breaking rights yet. We are not at 19k, we are at 21.5k. So when we get to 19k, you get your breaking rights. You know, but right now, you know, you can't say I told you so. We went down like 2% extra. You know, so. Okay, I'll remember this. Yeah, you remember that. So bearish. So very, very bearish. How long until... Wow, that's so long, man. Okay. 20.5 Bitcoin, I'm afraid total fear is in. You think it's in? It has such a hard time, you know, pushing above the lines. It has such a hard time pushing above the lines. I mean, the selling pressure seems to be huge. How much are we down right now? 3-4%. That's what she said. No volume to get it up. Yeah, I mean, there is volume, but the selling pressure is too much. And I'm just about to capitulate. All the way down there. Oh my god, that's gonna be like 13% down. For our RSI came to 16, yeah. It's going to XXX, heard it here first. I'll Photoshop this comment later for bragging rights. XXX. What is Bitcoin doing? Rode the trend up here 2 times. See the volume. Volume happened on this candle over here. Down to the bottom again. 10:53. 8 seconds left. It just can't do anything, man. I don't know how I don't know how they are doing this. How can I push the price? Because it shows such weakness. Just increasing its speed. Literally no chance to push it up, like it doesn't go anywhere. There we go, at least a little bit buying power until 10 moving average or something like that. Come on, bits here, go to 20. Don't catch falling knives. Yeah, we should wait for a break of the trend. I took a nap and it's extra 2% extra. I also slept this night and it's 7% now during that. Coincidence, I think not. Don't trade on the RSI, guys. Don't trade on the RSI. You guys said you would short this, man. It just keeps on going up. Maybe all the way down to 76. I think the selling pressure is just too much. Almost there. Life. Where is the damn volume, man? Where is the damn volume? I don't want any sad music up here. Open long and short at the same time and then close the wrong trade. And then it reverses and then you are in the wrong trade. There we go, a little bit bounce, a little bit bounce. We can exit the position right now. Should we do that? Creating double bottom up here. I think it can go higher. My POC is about to be tapped. There we go. Again in profit. Actually not. But I can close with 0.33%. Because if it fails right now, Ethereum Matic needs to break this level up here. It's above. There we go, maybe. This is 1 minute time frame though. It's such a hard time to break it towards upside. There we go, some kind of volume needs to come. Bullish volume. Bullish engulfing on 5 minutes time frame, maybe, just maybe. Nothing's happening up here. How can I still be below the line, man? Oh, that was smart. No, 92 is my entry. It's different exchange, it's private exchange. There we go. There we go, breaking the trend. Come on. Bounced off of whichever support line this is that I drew on the dollar. Absolutely no clue where that comes from. There we go. Open the long 3 minutes back, already up 20%. Thank you, bro. How much leverage did you do, man? 20%. 10x. You did 20x. Not yet, not yet. It looks sketchy because we haven't broken these. You know, the downtrend is still not broken. We are just, you know, catching bottoms right now. You know, we are getting smelly fingers while catching bottoms. That's what we're doing, right? Maybe this is gonna be a V-shaped recovery, right? But the volume is kind of lacking. The volume is kind of lacking. The volume has also been going down on this move towards the downside. So extend towards the downside. Maybe some kind of relief rally a little bit towards the upside. Did we get a bullish engulfing on Ethereum up here? No bullish engulfing on Bitcoin though, but it goes a little bit more towards the upside. 5 minutes up here, bullish engulfing. Maybe it's gonna, you know, try to get up there. But it is breaking this very important level of resistance. This is 5 minute time frame. Nice, bouncing. This line over here Yeah, finally we broke something, guys. We broke something. It's good stuff, good stuff. We broke something. You see here this trend up. What often happens is you get this move up here and then go down, you know. So you get this, you know, this move. But we are up a little bit, I think. We are up a little bit, yeah. We are up something like, yeah, 7%. Maybe the bulls are seeing this right now. Now, there is, of course, the top line up here that needs to be broken as well. I use this, you know, but it can be this, it can be this up there. This looks more legit. So let's use that. There's still no volume, hitting the 20 moving average up here. A 1 hourly closing in 13 minutes. 13 minutes, guys, 13 minutes. 4 hourly closing in 12 minutes. Maybe we should close the trade and reopen a new one. Let's see up here. Jesus, an Australian pump this night. Australian pump. Got already 450%. How can you get 450? That might be short or something like that. Great, that is working out. Happy for you. Yeah, me as well. But you know, it's not over yet. Yeah, you know, we are just slowly going up, So we are you see here this 20 moving average on the 5-minute time frame. We're just hitting that. Have broken it. Big candles up here. Let's see 50-minute chart up here. Still pushing it up. Bitcoin hitting major. Let's see Bitcoin 5-minute chart up here. Closing 1-minute chart up here. Top of the wedge up here. How much are we up right now? Something like 11%. But it's better than, you know, smelly fingers. Man, it's such a good project because any lower I'm massively buying it. Yeah, you're not getting 0.3 again. Was it a 0.3? Yeah, you're not, I don't think you're getting 0.3. That's just streaming. Five-minute candle above that. That's right now below. $0.71. If this uptrend over here starts breaking on the downside right now, I think we might close the trade because although it is going up, I'm a little bit unsure whether it's just gonna, you know, continue pumping towards the upside. Because 4 hour, it closes 10 minutes time frame up here, hitting the resistance, 15 seconds up here. Let's see, 5-minute time frame up here, 15 seconds. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna close because I think it's gonna be a pullback up here. 11%, whatever. Confirm. There we go. At least we got something like $100 or something like that. What do we have? 1, 2, 86, 1, 4. Yeah, $100. That's good. And of course, we closed at the wrong point. 5 minutes time frame up here. So we're gonna take a quick break up here because I think it's gonna do another move towards downside eventually. Let's see up here Bitcoin. Yeah, because I think it's waiting for this 4-hourly candle close. I think it's waiting for this 4-hourly candle close. Then we're gonna get another wick towards downside after 4-hourly candle. So in 10 minutes plus there will be. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break and then do it. Just put a stop loss right on that line and let it open. Well done. We're gonna see that. Although, what do you think of 17.5 Bitcoin theory? Do you have less prediction and stuff like that? More charts, trader like day-to-day? We look at everything, but 70.5k, I think that's hopium. But you know, if it gets there, I think there will be there is definitely a lot of people that will be buying at those levels. If it triggers, you trigger in profit. If it doesn't, it's even more profit. Win-win. Something like that. But I have a theory about the another move towards downside. I'm gonna tell you why. I think it's gonna do another move to downside. It's gonna happen in 10-15 minutes or something like that. We're gonna take a quick break and I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna eat something and then I think there will be another trade on this one, but I think it's gonna come after the 4-hourly close. There we go, guys. We got a 4-hourly close. Let's check what's happening on the charts. First, trade and this thing over here. 1,416. 16. There we go. 5 minutes off. Dump has just started. Divergence on the chart, 1 minute chart, 5 minute chart, no divergence. But see this 4-hourly. I think we might create a wick on the downside and then pump up. Let's remove the volume for a second up here on the moving averages. Yeah, I think we might create, you know, 1, 2, 3, and then go up. So I'm looking for a move down to these levels again. On the downside, if we get this move to the downside again, we might actually long it again. See here, the trend is broken. Technically, the trend is broken, right? Let's invert the chart a little bit up here. Let's clear up everything and just look at this part over here. Give or take. There is this one up here, but this, you know, got broke, but it might, you know, pull back up here again. I don't think it's creating this line up here. Might be that. If it doesn't, if it goes away from us, yeah, you know, it's okay as well, because, you know, we did already a trade, so it's okay. And these things are scary because you see here on 50-minute charts just hitting this, you know, hitting this 10 moving average up here. 30-minute chart. Did we get a bullish engulfing candle up here? Yeah, we got a bullish engulfing candle. This is on Matic. 1-hourly chart. We got a nice wick on the downside up here. Maybe a move down and then towards the upside. This is a 1-hourly. Looks good. Flattening out on the RSI. Huge extension to the downside. Losing momentum, I think. It's already panic time. Panic time is over. Maybe it's panic time, I don't know. Huge extensions, so see how this part over here kind of sideways until it start dumping big time. We already had that. Now we're straight down. You're so right, Matic is dumping. I don't know, man. You know, I got some ideas on, you know, or experience on what price does. Whether that is gonna do it right now or not, you know, it kind of depends. But getting these double wicks on the downside, that's, if you look at a chart like this over here, right? It doesn't have to happen all the time. You see that we got, you know, wick down, and then it starts with a wick and then goes up. Wick down, and okay, there was no wick on this one up here. Okay, bad examples. Here's nice example, you know, wick, 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 and then up, right? So some of these you see down here as well. You get this wick on the downside, then you start with a wick and then you go up, right? If you look at it like this over here, that's the wick and that's the second wick on the downside, right? On the 4 hourly, and then you go up, right? So closed up here and then it started going down and then up, right? So what we are doing right now, we are creating, I think we are creating the secondary wick up down here before we can actually go up. But this is holding, you know, above certain levels still, so. Ethereum is definitely dumping though. Didn't even get above the 5-minute time frame up here. Did you catch any shorts? Yesterday I did catch a chili short. Before we can go up, there is no up, it's only down. Eric, how can you be so bearish? Don't you have faith? Or maybe you have faith, you just want to buy low. I don't know, which one of those is it? Shiba is a lot more volatile than Matic though. Matic did from the bottom to the top 2.45%. Ape did 2%. Mana did, it looks a lot, but it did 2.2%. Cardano did 1.8%. Chili's, let's say these buttons because we're not 2.3%. Near 2.2. Sand, same 2%. Shiba, AVX 3.27. AVX looks bullish. AVX used to look strongly bullish. KNC is actually, you know, performing nicely. How much leverage, bro? 10x. Half my wallet got liquidated in the dump. Ouch. I go long 20.8 and short 23, like I wrote in the group. Hodl is the king. Who are you in the group? Someone just bought. I'm looking at a big green volume candle in the 1 minute chart. There is always somebody always buying. They want to buy cheap. Oh my god. It's easy. They want to buy cheap, not a financial advice. How can you not be bullish? Everybody wants to buy cheap. This time think for how else I will go to 0. You gotta instant dump everything to push it to 0. I think it's getting ready, but a little bit unsure. Maybe this is the pullback, you know, that you're gonna get. Now that we know that it can go to 850 in one night, nobody buying can sit comfortably. Did it go to, down to 850? Not on my charts, man. How can it go down to 850 in one night? I don't get it. It looks bullish. It's 1 minute chart, so Ethereum Classic holding with 200 moving average. Daily just started. Look DXY. So I go on dump on Monday by another 8. That should play out in the 4 hour. I think it's gonna dump. Right now DXY is up 46. It's coming to this resistance that we talked about, 108. So we're gonna see if it actually managed to break that towards the upside, because it already broke this towards downside and it just bounced. On the 18th of June 2020, it did not too long ago. It's fresh in our minds. 18th of June. Oh, okay. But it's not overnight. It's hugging the 10 moving average on the downside, so I think down and then up. We gotta wait. I'm loving this situation. Supermoon pop in 10 minutes. Hobbyist. Yeah, it's you know, the supermoon is not working as expected. Matic to 0. He's flying so volatile. Technically it's not flying, it's just, you know, consolidating up here. Somebody in the chat, Marco, I think, wanted to actually long this. Elevator music going down. Hi Dutch from Grace, how you doing? The wife thinks music is too loud. I tend to agree. There we go. Maybe this is better. Tell me in 5 minutes. Just short and you will be happy. How can you short after a 7% dump? I don't get it. Maybe got our week already on the downside. Bitcoin. It looks like it was. There we go. That was the dump. This was the dump. Give or take. Long baby, long it. I'm not FOMOing in. I think it's not FOMO in, but how much down is it? 5%, something like that, 6%. We're gonna lose all the gains from today. The contrary, we can, if it goes up there and then rebounds, then we can catch it. I didn't even see this line. Follow strict rules. I don't trust this market. What do you think about Kyle dupes? I don't follow traders or guys. I don't know. Maybe it's good. Nah, it's breaking towards upside. I think that was the pullback over here. We'll see, we'll see. Still lower high though, so it's again rejected by the resistance up here, sitting on the resistance. So the volume is still lacking over here. There's only one chart for you to look at, it's mine. So the chart Nami is referring to, where is the chart? This chart over here. I don't need to copy it. So he says that this pitchfork up here is gonna hit this level, maybe down all the way down there. I don't know which level this is, but down here, then bounce towards upside. So either bounce off here or up here. We came down to the to his level, so there's that. Was that parabolic? Yeah, and then he got this parabola line, but it's not parabola line because parabola just increases in price, so it should go something like that up here. This is just curved line. Kyle work with Challange, but it's more technical. Okay. My base seller swinging wildly up and down, perfect for long short. Why is your baby seller, man? Don't fall in love with your, with coins, man. Treat them like girls, They come, they go. Don't fall in love, whatever you do, don't fall in love with one girl, you know. Unless she's your wife, right? If she's your wife, that's okay. But if she's not, do not fall in love with a girl. With a coin, not a girl. I mean, technically, you know, speaking, maybe. Well, because it made me money, well, but also love the project. Good fundamentals. $7.8 on Bitcoin. I'm getting tired, guys. Guess we are getting the more lower lows. 30 minutes. It looks so weak still. It looks still so weak. Chart. See 30-minute chart. How can it push it so hard down? I don't get it. They want to buy cheap. Your lucky captain is not here today. She will have something to say, lol. Chili's is my wife. Still have to tap my... What level is your pocket? Short to 28 and then 28k. We'll be so pissed off when we get lower lows after they bought at 24k. Yeah, but we kind of knew we kind of knew that this is gonna go down, right? You guys remember when we were up here? I'm gonna show you. Well, we didn't know that we are gonna go down, but up here, you remember that I showed you the articles from the mainstream media about this girl that's, you know, did like 300% on stocks. And then there was also article about the Bitcoin, you know, being bullish again and stuff like that. So as soon as you start reading that, you know, they're shilling these things in mainstream media, that means that, you know, somebody's trying to sell, right? So, you know, that should have been our, you know, our sign. Why don't you trade turbo? It just goes sideways, turbo. It pumped like 400%, so, you know, this could be definitely a short down here somewhere, but, you know, it's hard to figure out where the short is. I don't know. I don't think there is turbo on Bybit. I don't think there's turbo on Bybit. Oh, someone said, too bad it's with 10 bucks only. Well, 10 bucks time, you know, 8. Right now you got 80 bucks, so, you know, that's good. What did you do? 100%? 100x? There is turbo on Bybit. Oh, turbo is on Bybit. Hey, look at that. It's actually there. Smart log 60% portfolio in staking. Smart. About 3 weeks ago. Yes, 100x, yeah. That's why the big numbers. But you know, 10 bucks 100x is fine, you know. Play money is fine. It is actually on Bybit. So it went up zigzag, and it got launched on Bybit, and right now they traded to the top. Up here. Right now everybody wants to get in on this over here, and this is gonna go down. So this is a shortable. You know, it went up for like 400% up here from the bottom to the top, 370%, 5x almost. If this gets into the box up here, we're above these lines, give or take, maybe there could be, you know, a short up here, right? I mean, right now it's pretty close up there, so, you know, up above, any kind of wicks up there, right? So, you know, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put a line up here and say, we're gonna put a line and add a rubber ready for short. There we go. So he pumps for whatever reason, right? This swirl is going down. 30 minutes closing right now. 50 minutes. 5 minutes. It's so much pressed down. Even 30 minutes is sitting down here on this bottom like a glue. I would say it needs to break this line, give or take up here. Don't have anything on the small time frames up here. Where will I draw the line? Goes down there, but upper resistance up there. Pull up 50% exactly on the dollar. Invest in spot or already thought about it? No, I do invest in spot. Like 80% of my portfolio is in spot right now. I still got like 20% cash, so coming down to decent levels. Let's see Ethereum down here again. I think Altcoins really want to pump though. Streamer says 70k yesterday. He doesn't have a lot of followers. Well, amount of followers doesn't indicate whether somebody is right or wrong. In that case, you know, Crypto and the moon would be right all the time. Still going down, head and shoulders maybe. I don't see a head and shoulders, not on a small time frame. It looks to me like double bottom up here, right? Which is nice, and just pushing it down. So down here is the line. Right now hitting that. Yeah, there will be a huge divergence if it goes down. So Matic up here, still pushing it down, close below the moving averages. This is Matic. Still looks a little bit weak. There's a lot of poke, depends from where you count it. So thought Luna and Celsius was a good idea. There you go. Economic Ninja Digital Asset News CSS large crypto homie, just a few calling for possible 13k. There's a lot of people calling for possible 13k. It doesn't mean that they're gonna be right. These are new bottom, so many bottom signals already met. I don't know if you'll see a new bottom. I mean, the volume was okay, but it's not that big of a volume though. Wow, Bitcoin had a nice volume up here, this 50-minute chart. Yeah. No crystal balls. Look BTC. We are looking at BTC. One hour. How much down is that? 8%. We're gonna take 5-minute break because I'm getting emotional. I'm getting emotional. Damn. Broke the trend. It broke the trend. Retested the trend. God damn it. Did not catch it. Oh man, it's over, guys. The bottom is in. Now we're hitting the resistance right now. Maybe pull back from this point on. If it pulls back down here again. Market max playing with emotions. Ethereum though, Ethereum is low. Huge difference on the chart. It breaks everything. Yeah. So right now these bigger time frames, bullish engulfing on 10 minutes above the 10 moving average. That was the week on the downside. You see the week on the downside up here right now going up. 1 hourly also week on the downside created going up. Did you close your mat position? Yeah, we closed mat position 10% profit, but you know, open it down there somewhere up here, like that was like 10% give or take up here. It's a little bit higher than that. Okay guys, the stream is over pretty much because we did not get to catch the week on the downside. I don't want to FOMO in it right now. How are we gonna FOMO in on this? Take retail stance their impact on the current market conditions. We could totally pull a GME or a BBI if you wanted. Not a good idea though. Yeah, if Sheldon says like short GME or BBBY or whatever, I think that would be. See this move on the downside. Look at the volume up here. I did not even saw that one, but because on Bitcoin there was a volume on Bitcoin as well. Matic was a little bit fun, but right now, look at that, man. Just this move, you know, up here is like, you know, 20% move. Now, since we broke the trend, if this for whatever reason pulls back down here, we're gonna catch it and we're gonna long from, you know, from the pullback. Or 6 hour, it might come down back for third week. It's already below 200 moving average on 6 hour. This Matic, it already created the week on the downside, but the daily doesn't have the week on the downside. That's what's scaring me the most, because the daily doesn't. It has this 1 week, right? You can see here 1 week over here, you know, and then it creates the secondary week up here, same as well up here. So you know, it might pull back a little bit up here, and tomorrow we might dump again and then go up, right? But Bitcoin still haven't broken the big trends though. Bitcoin hasn't done it. Matic did. Matic broke like you know what. ApeCoin also broke towards the upside. Mana didn't do it. But it's doing it now. Exactly now. I think everything needs to chill, relax, and pull back a little bit. Don't you guys think? Remove 5-minute break. You removed trade. Yeah, we went out of the trade a long time ago. We were following this move towards the upside, and then we exited trade somewhere up here. It went a little bit down. We were supposed to catch it on the pullback. Now the pullback did happen, and we didn't catch the trade. Right now we are losing this, right? So there is that. I think calm before the storm. Might be that, might be that. Let me get a clear chart up here. I think we're gonna go all the way down to 20.3. Pull back. 18k Bitcoin. Remember this, of course, man. Of course, Eric. I will remember that. I will remember that you said 11k. I will remember that Rostan said 19k. I'll remember that guy that said 17k. I'll remember all of you. See, as soon as this trend got broken up here, we should have just, longed the position. Retest as well was nice. They'll be making highs ready to short. Well, my lines are not actually getting hit yet. This is a distribution phase over here right now, so it got listed on Bybit over here. Of course, a lot of people bought, before it got listed. They, stacked up on this. They pushed the price up towards the upside, and right now they're selling. Or this distribution phase, right? Go up here and be short to the downside. Bitcoin got 10k in 2007, remember that. I will remember that. The same thing like these conditions in last bear market. I wasn't that into neither trading nor nor investing nor buying altcoins and stuff like that. I wasn't that smart or stupid back then, but I do remember very well that people were all the time, literally all the time, talking about lower levels. So imagine down here, imagine us being down here, and people have been non-stop talking about, I remember it very well, we have been down here, and people have non-stop been talking about, about 3k and 2.5k and 10k and 1.7k. Even Morgan Stanley was saying 1.7, that's the target for Bitcoin on the downside. Even they was like it was a big thing. Goldman Sachs were also doing Elliott waves, telling us that it's gonna go lower. That's what I remember the best. I remember, what I remember best from over here is that everybody was telling us, it's gonna go down. Lower levels. There were some people even talking about 200. I remember they said like we gotta go back to 200 because if you zoom out a little bit more. Let's go to another chart up here. If you zoom out a little bit more, we gotta go to the 200 because, see how here, we gotta go 200 because, this is 9,000, but 200 is down here. We gotta go previous lows down here for whatever reason, we gotta go back down there again, you know. That's what I was saying, you know. So that's what I remember the best. That's what I remember. There was so much FUD and shit, you know, and bad news and Bitcoin this, Bitcoin that, but we called it. We said this is gonna explode towards the upside. So we were down here. We are down here, right over here. I said Bitcoin is gonna start bull market in 80 days, and it did so nicely. One of my greatest predictions. Where is the... Literally no pullbacks. Yeah, now you're bullish when you are not in. Crypto was still new back then. Balls of Steel Summer trading turbine right now. Even Ethereum is breaking up. I hate this feeling when you see the trade and you don't take the trade, and then it goes again, you know, in your direction, and you're like sitting there like, well, F me, you know. This is the worst feeling, man. Where is the video? See here. It's pretty boring at the moment. It's not much is happening. So, but we have, see here, right up here. This is, you know, so 4th February 2019. It would hit actually our somewhere. We had a falling wedge. We had, you know, everything was we had a falling wedge. We are moving averages on our. We had a volume. I was doing Fibonacci back then. Fibonacci was looking. I'm not 100% sure. And MACD was crossing. Like everything was working out. On the upwards, if you bought down here, it doesn't break on upwards. See, it was analyzing the falling wedges. We're waiting for it to 850. See, everything was working out. Everything was. MACD was losing, you know, going towards the upside. This was going into falling wedge, and after this, you know, bull run in 8 days. And after 8 days, you know, it started to bull run towards the upside. Very nice. Back in the day, my greatest prediction ever. Except this one over here. Okay, 50 MA, maybe it's gonna pull back. Okay, you just bears. They just decided to retest. Bull market will start in 2023. It already started. BlackRock aren't going into Coinbase for nothing. BlackRock is just buying everything. It's just not. It's not just Coinbase. They're buying everything. Binance, Coinbase, everything they can get their hands on. Well done. You made enough money from the bull run to get yourself a decent haircut. Yeah, it works out. It works out. Well, no, bull market will start for 2023. I can hear. You didn't like the music, man. You didn't like the music. There we go. Maybe a pullback. Come on, give us a pullback. Better beerless. All days, guys. All days. Still, this is too early. This is too early. You know what we're gonna do, guys? I don't think I'm gonna wait for the pullback up here or anything like that. See, it's going up already. I think I wanna watch the 1 hourly time frame up here. You know, so this is gonna take a little while up here. You know, maybe up there. Maybe a secondary bottom down here on hourly. That's gonna take a day or two, you know. If you look at it on a daily time frame, if you're gonna get the bottom down here, we're gonna get another week on the downside. So, you know, tomorrow might be actually, like I just explained, you know, oftentimes you get, you know, double weeks on the downside before you go up, right? You can see here red candle wick, and then you start next down and then you go towards the upside. So if this is going to bounce towards the upside, you know, we might bounce a little bit up here, zigzag stuff like that, right? But I expect tomorrow, you know, to create another wick on the downside. Now we can catch that, and that's going to be a lot better trade than actually this stamp on the downside today. So, you know, I think, you know, tomorrow might be a better one. Tomorrow might be a better one. Anyways, guys, we did an okay trade. I have stuff to do, so, you know, I gotta go. But this already broke this downtrend over here. Like on Automatic, if you look at it over here, this downtrend over here is right now broken. It might go sideways, might create a new trend up here, you know, might do a lot of stuff. But I think that, you know, the big trade is gonna come tomorrow because of, you know, the secondary week on the second candle tomorrow. Bull run in 8 days. Exactly, bull run in 8 days, guys. Bull run in 8 days. When I find out when the next bull run is gonna start, I'm gonna tell you. Yes, I'm gonna tell you. Right now, I don't have. I don't know. I don't know right now. I don't know. And TRB, if TRB gets into my, you know, my levels up there, again, I will short TRB, but it's not actually perfect. Should go something like this up here. Maybe something like this. Maybe it's a channel. I need to analyze this a little bit more, but maybe something like this, give or take. So in the upper box up here again. If it gets in the upper box up here again, then, you know, might be a shortable option. But run source is moon astrology. Bull run source is moon astrology. Alone dodge from 0.06, 10x waiting for Elon tweet, long time no tweet, so hoping for tweet. I mean, that's one way to trade, you know, waiting for tweets. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Join KuCoin, of course, get 20% off the fees. The only place where you can get the gems. You cannot get gems anywhere else. You kept Frank Kells in order by telling him to get more lines on his chart. The other day, I loved it. Yeah. I was actually referring to that he needed the you know, trend lines and stuff like that, but he does have a lot of he was having a lot of stuff on the chart. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. We're gonna do another trade another time, and there's that. See you around, guys. Join KuCoin. Bye bye. Not that button. Which button do I have to press right now? This one.